Hey guys, recently saw the Bourbon Junkies put out a video for 5 more whiskeys that you should have, and it's a little bit of a different spin. So we're going to give it a whirl. Hit that intro. Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to T-Rod Whiskey. I am, of course, your host, T-Rod. If you're finding your way here for the first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome. I'm T-Rod. What we're going to do today is something a little bit different. Everybody's seen the only 5 whiskeys list you need, right? The one that was made popular by Reddit fame a few years ago, and then every channel has done to death. Well, recently came across kind of a new format for that, something a little bit different. And we're going to just dive right into it, okay? So this is 5 whiskeys you should have. It's that simple, 5 whiskeys you should have. So the first one, this is a bottle for the person who doesn't like whiskey, right? Maybe you got a friend who's not used to drinking whiskey or doesn't drink a lot of whiskey or just really isn't into whiskey. But you're a whiskey drinker and that's what you keep around the house, so you want to be a good host and you want to have something for them. I'm going to recommend Taconic. So this is the Taconic Straight Bourbon Whiskey barreled with New York maple syrup. It's their double barrel maple bourbon coming in at 90 proof. This is super approachable, a little on the sweeter side. It's going to hold up to some Coke or a mixer if you want. And if you want to put it over ice, that's cool too. If you want to drink it neat, it is actually very good neat as well. It's a nice, easy, sweet, full-bodied sipper with low enough proof where it's not going to light their hair on fire. And, you know, it's got that cool dog on the logo. Need I say more? Right? The one downside, this is a little difficult for me to get a hold of. Taconic is based out of New York. So I was very fortunate to have this sent to me for purposes of review. But other than that, I mean, this stuff's really good. And most everybody's going to like it. Okay, number 2. This is whiskey for the person who does not like rye. Sagamore Double Oaked. Now, and again, the full interest of transparency, this is the same bottle that Dan used for the Bourbon Junkies video. This is the Sagamore Double Oaked Rye. So this is 96.6 proof. I have no idea how old it is. It is double oaked. It is a rye whiskey, but this is truly a bourbon drinker's rye. So if somebody comes over and they're like, hey, I don't like rye whiskeys. Cool, let me grab this for you instead. This doesn't have a ton of rye spice to it. If people don't like that minty, dilly, rye bread flavor that a lot of our favorite ryes seem to come with, this is a nice middle ground, a nice transition space. My fiance likes ryes, but she also really, really likes Sagamore Double Oaked. Also, if you guys aren't drinking this, I don't know like what you're waiting on. This is just amazing stuff. It's readily available. It's extremely delicious. It holds up well in just about any circumstance, and every liquor store in the world carries it now. Like it's out there. I don't understand why more people aren't jumping all over this. It is sneaky good. The little neck tag, yeah, they got 96 points from Tasting Panel. I don't know, double gold, whatever year that was. I mean, yeah, it's an award-winning whiskey. Duh. Figure it out. All right. Next one. The attainable local bottle. Sometimes people want to have something that's from around where you live, from a local distillery. Okay, cool, easy enough. Detroit City Distillery, homegrown rye. Detroit City Distillery actually calls home the former Stroh's Beer Factory in downtown Detroit, which is awesome there and of itself. But they've been making some really good whiskeys for the last, it's gotta be 11 years now, because last year was their 10-year anniversary. They do get a little bit of flack sometimes because some of their stuff is a little bit on the younger side. Well, they're a new distillery who is not sourcing. So yeah, maybe some of their whiskeys are 3 and 4 years old right now, but from what I hear, Stocks are aging 5 and 6 years already. So they're starting to catch up with demand. COVID may have slowed them down a little bit, but they are doing great, great things. This is actually the Homegrown Rye Reserve bottle, 94 proof. So this isn't going to necessarily be just for your heavy proof drinkers. This is going to be for the everyman, for everybody. It's a really nice rye. It has a very unique flavor profile. It's not the same MGP mash bill that everybody and their mother has sourced from. It's not some recycled Bardstown mash bill or something where, you know, they were an NDP and they did a custom order mash, but like they did it all in house. They did it themselves. They did the work. They put in the time, and now their stocks are starting to age and develop. This is the 94 proof one. Because of my palate and this channel, I do prefer the higher proof single barrels. I think I just talked about one from BB's Liquor not that long ago that was exceptional. That one was, I think, 4 years and 2 months, and it was just a bombshell. It was amazing. And from what I hear, things are only getting older and only getting better. And when Dante tells me that I need to have one of those single barrel bottles, I go out and get it because I know it's going to be good. So if you guys see this one, hey, grab it up. You'll have it on hand. Your friends are like, hey, I want something from a Michigan distillery. Why not Detroit City? It's iconic. It's eponymous with Detroit. It's got a super cool logo. Their bottle design is fairly unique to the whiskey market. I don't know too many other places that are doing the square bottle like that. So maybe give it a shot. The fancy bougie bottle that is still semi-attainable. Semi-attainable, right? For this one, I went with Mayor Pingree 10-year-old Blue Label single barrel. So this is actually a holiday market pick from last year. So these are not the easiest thing to come by, but if you look hard, you can find them. Some of them are as old as 12, 14, 15 years old. They are super, super good. I just recently did a single barrel pick with the Spirit Animal Society at Pingree, and Ruffino was a true master of his craft. We went through a bunch of barrels. We picked our single barrel. We picked our blend. He was an amazing host. We had a fantastic experience. For me, I had never been on a barrel pick before, and it was just this whole new experience that was opened up to me that I had not gotten to do before. So it was really, really cool. These barrels are all amazing. This one, the holiday market one, this was 131.4 proof. So actually a little bit on the lower end of proofs as far as these single barrels go, but these are amazing. I got a couple back here from the tasting room, some other club picks, some single barrel picks from other stores. Really, really good. And lastly, the bottle that it's a little bit weird because it's for people who don't like to drink bourbon. Sometimes your friends like to drink Scotch. Sure, they might be misguided in that notion, but you want to be an accommodating host. You want to help them out. So I grabbed the Deanston Virgin Oak. This is a Highland single malt. It's 46.3%. So for me, if I'm choosing a bottle of Scotch, we got 3 rules, right? Non-chill filter, no color added, at least 46%. At 46.3, this just squeaks over that line. It is non-chill filtered. There is no artificial coloring added, and it is aged in virgin oak. Very similar to how a bourbon is aged. So this is definitely a bourbon drinker's Scotch, but it's a really good bottle. It's really affordable. It's really findable. I think these are like $45, $50 now. Prices may even be going down just because the market is kind of contracting a little bit, but it's really tasty. This might be my second or third bottle of this. I don't drink a ton of Scotch, but when I do, this is one of my favorite ones to go to because it is so easy to find. It is so affordable, and it has a really good flavor profile. A lot of malty richness here, some honey, a little bit of a hay characteristic. It is definitely lighter and sweeter, but that's what I like in my Scotches, unless I'm going for a massive peat bomb, but usually that's for the winters. But that's it, guys. 5 bottles for everyone that you should probably have in the house at all times. That's my opinion. Doesn't have to be yours. But if you've made it this far in the video, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Maybe also hit that notification button so you can see when I'm dropping new content. But until next time, I am T-Rod. Cheers.